Hello everyone, welcome back to Ruby Home. This morning at the market, I saw a stall full of fresh cucumbers, so I bought some to enjoy for a long time. But the problem is, my family only uses 3 to 4 cucumbers per meal. How long will it take to eat all of them? Before, I used to keep them all in the fridge, but before I could eat them, they would mushy and have to be thrown away. Now it's different. I have a trick to keep cucumbers fresh all year long. What is that method? Today, I'm going to share with you how to preserve cucumbers so they stay fresh all year long. And especially in this video, I'll also introduce you to 2 cucumber-related dishes, including one that's so unique that I guess not many people here have ever tried it. Cucumbers are a cooling fruit that contain many vitamins, such as vitamins K, B, C, and potassium, which help support blood pressure and heart health, while also giving the skin a healthy, bright glow. In particular, they contain up to 95% water, which helps hydrate, detoxify the body, and cool down very well in the summer. That's why my family often eats cucumbers, and the secret to keeping cucumbers fresh all year round is freezing them. That's right. Have you ever thought about or heard of freezing cucumbers for preservation? Sounds strange, right? But in fact, this is an extremely convenient tip. Not only helps cucumbers stay fresh longer, but also shortens the processing time while still retaining the cool flavor and characteristic crunch. The method is extremely simple. When you buy cucumbers, you just need to wash them under running water to remove any remaining dirt after harvesting. Dry them and wrap each fruit with plastic wrap. Then, put them in the freezer. This method is very convenient if you buy them, but don't have time to eat them all. Preserving them this way, you can eat them all year round while still retaining their flavor. Freezing slows down oxidation and enzyme breakdown, helping to extend shelf life without the need for chemicals. In particular, after thawing, cucumbers become softer, making them easier to prepare or cook. How do you usually prepare cucumbers at home? Eat them raw with a little salt. Stir-fry them with meat or make soup. I saved some unfrozen cucumbers so I could show you how to make a refreshing cucumber salad that my kids absolutely love. This is super easy to make, and you only need a few basic ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. Let's start with the prep. I washed the cucumbers in the previous steps, and now I'm going to put them to good use. Now I'm going to cut them into bite-sized pieces, thin slices or half moons, depending on your preference. Just make sure not to cut them too thin so they don't get mushy when mixed. Next, prepare a peeled and washed carrot. Then, cut it into thin strips or slices similar to the cucumber to maintain a uniform texture and appearance and to help absorb the dressing. Place both the carrots and cucumbers in a large mixing bowl, one that's big enough that it won't fall over while you mix. Now for the dressing. I squeezed the lemon and strained it. Then added 1 teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a dash of fish sauce. Stir well as the spices blended together. Then added the minced garlic and chopped chili. Stir well until the sugar dissolved, creating a sweet, sour, salty, and spicy mixture. Then, slowly pour the dressing over the cucumbers and carrots, gently mixing everything with your hands or with large wooden chopsticks so that the spices coated each piece evenly. Let the salad rest for about 5 to 10 minutes so that the vegetables absorb the dressing. Finally, add a little coriander and then serve on a plate. Not only does coriander add a distinctive aroma, it also makes the dish look more vibrant and delicious. In just a few simple steps, you will have a crispy, cool cucumber and carrot salad with a light sweet and sour taste, perfect for serving with rice or even grilled meat. Give it a try, you, and especially your kids, will love it. Back to those previously frozen cucumbers. Now is the perfect time to use them to make a refreshing and super simple dish. Once you've taken the cucumbers out of the freezer, simply remove the plastic wrap from the portion you plan to use. And if you don't use them all, you can put the rest back in the freezer to enjoy later. Then leave them at room temperature for about 15 minutes to defrost. Or, if you want to speed up the defrosting process while still keeping them fresh, you can rinse them under cool running water. This will help to prevent the cucumbers from going into shock from the change in temperature and will keep them crisp. When the cucumbers are about halfway defrosted, meaning they're still a little firm on the inside but soft on the outside, it's the perfect time to slice them. Using a sharp knife, slice the cucumbers into medium-thick rounds. Don't slice them too thin, as frozen cucumbers are a little softer than fresh cucumbers, and if you slice them too thin, they'll fall apart. After slicing, sprinkle a small pinch of salt over the cucumber slices and gently mix them together with your hands. Let them sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll see the water start to drain out of the cucumbers very quickly. Since they've been frozen, the cells in the cucumbers have expanded, allowing them to drain out more quickly when salted, without taking too much time. This is one of the unexpected benefits of freezing cucumbers. Once you see that enough water has been drained, rinse the cucumbers with clean water to remove the excess salt, then gently squeeze out the excess water. Don't squeeze too hard, or the cucumber slices will be crushed, and place them in a large bowl. Now comes the fun part, mixing in the spices to give the cucumbers a more flavorful taste. Add about a teaspoon of salt, a little olive oil. Use chopsticks or a spoon to mix well until the cucumbers are evenly seasoned. If you like it stronger, you can add a few drops of dark soy sauce or fish sauce depending on your taste, making the dish more flavorful. Then, add a little roasted peanuts on top. Mix well one more time and arrange on a plate. Even though the cucumbers have been frozen before, this dish still retains its characteristic coolness, combined with a light crunch, refreshing taste. The aroma of roasted peanuts and olive oil will make you want to eat it forever. This dish is very suitable to enjoy on hot days, as a refreshing side dish in family meals, or as part of a weight loss menu because cucumbers are low in calories. Convenient, easy to make, does not take much time, and takes advantage of an ingredient that seems difficult to preserve, right? So, I've shared how to preserve frozen cucumbers for year-round use while still maintaining their freshness, along with two super simple dishes. One is a refreshing cucumber and carrot salad, and the other is a very special secret dish made from frozen cucumbers. Have you ever tried freezing cucumbers? Or is there a delicious cucumber dish that you haven't tried? Don't hesitate to share in the comments section below. If you find the video useful, please like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and relatives so that everyone can know this great tip. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.